She, and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing a tutorial and a swatch review on the new Juvia's Place palette. It is the Saharan palette. If you have not heard of Juvia's Place, I don't know where you have been. You must have been sleeping under a rock. It is a black owned makeup brand, and they have amazing eyeshadow palettes. Like, the pigmentation on these palettes are insane. So just really quick, this is what the Saharan palette looks like. It has the artwork on the front, just like the Juvia's Place Nubian 1, Nubian 2, and the Masquerade palette has beautiful artwork. I mean, this look, honey, this is a look. I'm gonna have to try to recreate this makeup look. That is a gorgeous look. And on the inside of the palette, they do not have a mirror. It just has the artwork again, which I do not mind. I have multiple mirrors, so I do not necessarily need a mirror in my eyeshadow palette. And then I find that eyeshadow palettes with the mirrors in them, I never actually use the mirror in the eyeshadow palette anyway. Just from first glance, this is a very spring palette, so it's right on time. It just released a few weeks ago. I don't know the exact release date, and spring is here. I'm in Georgia. Spring is already here, and it is on the way for the rest of the country, I am sure. And yes, I think it's just a gorgeous spring palette. Very light, very fresh, very bright colors. And then they have your two dark shades for if you want to do a smokier look in a little night out on the town. And just from glancing at it, I immediately gravitate towards Sokoto. This is a beautiful coral, bright. I mean, look at the pigmentation on that. That pigmentation is freaking insane. So this color kind of inspired the look that you see on my eyes today. Is very bright, very spring, and I have not seen anything like it. It's like a reddish, orangey coral, and it's a matte shade. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 matte shades in the palette, and then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 metallics, and then 1, 2, 3 sheens. There are a total of 12 eyeshadows, just like their other palettes. And I am very pleased with it. I am very happy. The pigmentation did not disappoint, just like with the other palettes. So we're going to get into swatches of all of the colors in the palette, and then we're going to get into this makeup look really quick. The highlighter that I am wearing today is from the palette. It is the Zoya shade, and it is the perfect highlight for my skin. I mean, seriously, this is my new favorite highlight. So my nose, my cheekbones, my brow bone is all Zoya. If you are interested in my hair, I will have some videos linked below. I actually have a tutorial on how it is that I got this color, as well as review on this hair, so please check that out. And without further ado, let's jump right into the swatches and the tutorial. Starting at the top left corner, we have the matte Sokoto, which is the star of the show. Right below that, we have the satin, which is Zoya, which is what we highlighted our face with. Right below that, we have the matte black, which is Chad. Right back at the top, we have Wodabe, which is a beautiful green gold. Right below that, we have the icy silver Iman. Below that, we have the matte sable brown, which is Katsina. Back up to the top is Bororo, which is a beautiful reddish metallic. Right below that, we have Jamila. Below that is Lulu, which we put all over our lid. Right above that, we have Kaya, which is a beautiful emerald green shimmer. Right below that, we have Senegal, which is a gorgeous gold color. And right below that, we have Fula, which is the very dusty rose, beautiful metallic pink. So again, we have Sokoto, Zoya, Chad, Wodabe, Iman, Katsina, Bororo, Jamila, Lulu, Kaya, Senegal, and Fula. So starting out, I already have my base and my brows done. As you can see, I am going to go in and highlight with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Tan Sand. And I am testing out this concealer, and I wanted to get something that was a little lighter than what I normally go. And so far, I'm really liking it. It's definitely very matte and a little bit drying, and I have dry skin, so that concerns me a little. But other than that, I love the finish. I'm looking mad crazy right now. But we're gonna get her together, and just going in with my damp beauty sponge, I am going to blend that out. And you definitely need to go in with the damp sponge for this one, because again, it dries down pretty quickly and pretty matte. So it's really blended out. Okay, let's get right into it. I am most excited about this shade right here, so whatever I do, it's definitely going to have this shade in it. And I think this is just a very beautiful spring palette. Spring is right around the corner, so these are very spring friendly colors, even though you have your matte black and then your deep emerald green here, but that's more so I guess for a night out during the spring. But I am really excited about it. So I think I want to start in with Katsina for my lighter beauties. This is going to be more of a transition shade. This is very similar to my skin tone, so I doubt that it will really show up much, but I am going to start off with that right into first let us prime our lids, and I'm going to prime my lids using the Shape Tape as well. Just going to take a fluffy brush and blend that out. And then I'm going to go in and set that with my Laura Mercier powder to make it easier to blend those colors. Now I'm just setting that with my Morphe E5 Dual Concealer Brush. Sorry, E25. Now I'm going to take my Morphe E23. This is from the Elite Collection. I do believe this discontinued, but they did come out with the E2. And this is by far my favorite blending brush. It's just so round and so fluffy. And the E2 should have a similar brush to this, as I know that second Elite line was very similar to the first. So I'm just going to dip right into Katsina and put that right above the crease as my transition color. And again, this is very close to my skin tone, but for my fair beauties, this will be the perfect transition shade. It's a very cool toned, soft sable brown. And I'm only bringing that into like the inner 2/3 and leaving the 1/3, inner 1/3 blank. Now I'm going to go in with Jamila and deepen that on the same E23. And this is a gorgeous rusty orange color. It's like a beautiful rust color. Just gonna work that into the outer V. Take your time. Make sure it's nice and blended. Then I'm going to dip back into Katsina and blend that out. If you lose any of Jamila, just go back in and pack some of that color back on. I'm going to go in with my Morphe M441 and then right into Star of the Show, so Koto, and really put that. Yes. Oh, do you see that? That pigmentation is literally unfreaking real. And I'm going to bring that right right into the crease and right in. I am obsessed. And then you want to take your E23 and just blend out those edges. This, I didn't pick up any more product. I'm just blending what's already there. I cannot get over this color. It is amazing. I'm just putting this right in the crease and on the outer V. I'm bringing that in. Now I did notice that Sokoto has a lot of fallout. It kicked up a lot in the pan. So that's one thing to know. So far we have been working with the mattes in the palette. There are 4 mattes, and the only one that we did not use is Chad. We will not be using Chad today, but all Jamila, Katsina, and Sokoto are the mattes. Now we're gonna go into Lulu, which is a beautiful satin, and we're gonna put that all over the lid. As you can see, it's a gorgeous champagne gold peachy color. This might be my fave. This and Sokoto. This is a beautiful lid shade. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. Going in with just a big fluffy brush, I am going to blend everything together. This is a blank brush. There's no product on it. I'm just going in and blending with this big fluffy, and this has no name on it. I have no clue where I got it from, but it's... Now for brow bone highlight, we're going to go into another satin. We're going to go into Zoya. Again, it's a beautiful champagne gold color. We're just gonna put that right at the high points of the brow. And then we're also going to go ahead and pop that in our inner corner. For there, we're going to go ahead and put Zoya on the tip of our nose and down the bridge. Why not? And on our cupid's bow. Now we're going to go in with this flat shader brush. I'm using the Morphe M410, and we're going to go right back into Sokoto and run this right along the lower lash line. And for the sake of using the color, we're going to go in with Fula and put that on the inner 1/3 using the same flat shader brush. This is a beautiful pink, metallic pink. So I have already gone in and did a slight wing, nothing major, and bottom liner. And now I am going in with the Huda Beauty Samantha lashes. Just putting those on. And these are currently my absolute hands down fave lashes. They're long and wispy and glam, and I'm literally obsessed with them. I'm going to go back in with Zoe because I really like the highlight on my nose and my cupid's bow, and I'm going to highlight the rest of my face. First, I'm going to go with my LA Girls Strobe Light in 20 watts. And then I'm going to go over top of that with Zoya. then I'm going to go in with my Morphe 501 and then dip right into Zoya to highlight right over top of that. I mean, look at that. That is gore. Yes! Come through, Zoya. Gorgeous. New fave highlight. Now that I am gleaming and glowing, we want to go into our lashes with my current fave, which is the Maybelline Falsies, the Falsies Push Up Angel mascara. This stuff is amazing. Can we get into this highlight though? Look, Zoya ain't playing no games when it comes to highlighting. I'm gonna throw on some blush really quick and then we are pretty much done. I'm gonna go into my e.l.f. Blush palette. This is my favorite blush palette in the color dark. Yes, it's in dark, and I'm just gonna go in with this very light rosy pink and pop that right onto my cheeks. It's a nice flush of color. And just for kicks and giggles, I'm gonna go back in with Zoya and highlight just one more time. Yes, yes, so satisfying. It's good stuff right there. For lips, I am going to go in, I'm going to go for a more pale pink lip because again, this is spring. We want something nice and fresh. I'm going to go in with my Urban Cafe lip pencil from NYX. And then I'm going to go in with MAC's Saint Germain. Just a beautiful pink. I'm going to do my hair really quick and I'll be right back. But can we get into this glow really quick though? Yes, ma'am. So that is it. I hope that you dolls enjoyed this mini tutorial. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you dolls in my next video.